The high-cold schoolgirl confessed to me 99 times, and I didn't even look at him. Because I know I am just these noble young masters. The daughter's blind box is a part of the love game. Facing my rejection again. Xieling Yuan, the young master who has never dealt with me. Finally angry. This year's blind box game won Boyan Li. 7 people have been rejected. I don't care. One of you has to fall in love with him. Destroy him at his best. Those who are usually bright and beautiful. Now it's like an ugly ghost. Smelly fangs. Don't worry. Those boys in the past, we took them all without exception. This Bo Yanli will not be an exception. It is. No matter how bad it is, there is still a boss. I don't believe that Sister Wang Qing can't handle him when she goes out. Xieling Yuan suddenly exalted himself. Which one of you wants to go? Su Wang Qing can't do it. The crowd booed loudly. Yo, Master Zai is jealous. You're so possessive. The house was a mess. I got blood between my fingers. Su Wang Qing, it turns out that you are also one of them. Great, the next few days. My peach blossom tree is in full bloom. All kinds of daughters take turns to appear. Gentle, calm, cold, sweet, and salty. And they talk to me for reasons. Without exception, they all express the same wish. Want to make friends with me? But I was dumbfounded and refused. Excuse me, I'm going back to study. For a high school senior, nothing is more damaging than this excuse. They look very beautiful when they are flat. I'm fine, just between studies and tiredness. Turn it out and savor it. I had a pout on my lips. I'm looking forward to it when that person appears. What will it be like? I have no idea. Xieling Yuan was furious. Hurt me more and more. He brandished scissors and cut my clothes. Sister Xuerong is holding a needle. I've got blood holes all over me. Throw me in the pool. Apply superglue to the handrail of the guardrail. To escape, I can only tear off a layer of skin, dress with bloody hands. These young masters are full of creativity. There are too many torture methods that are not obvious and do not let you hit the door. What's more, their family is powerful. As long as there is no criminal law Teachers involved. Turn a blind eye. I am like the one in the past 3 years. Grit your teeth again and endure it. Finally, a week later on Monday, I finally got the person I wanted. Su Wang Qing, the cold muse at the top of the grade. Come to the study room that is rarely popular, sitting next to me for a long time, and then finally, pointing to my chemistry paper. This question is wrong. Potassium bicarbonate is a strong oxidizing substance. The solution cannot be filled with alkali. It is filled from low-definition tubes. Admitted to this key high school. I used to be number 1 in grade in town. I thought I was smart and good at learning. After jumping out of a remote town, I just found out that I am no more than the people in Southern 400 plus. Can't even get into a better university. I worked hard to learn. I don't care if I'm alone. It doesn't matter if you are bullied. In my world, only grades are the only goal. Through my unremitting efforts, I didn't make the top 50. But in the face of true genius, I'm not worth mentioning. And Su Wang Qing's excellence is not only reflected in her studies. Mysterious family affairs. Beautiful and outstanding appearance. Forever more than 30 points above second place. Even if you are cold and arrogant, you will not hesitate to communicate with others. Also close the reputation of the flower of the mountain. It's a popular campus muse. Almost all the boys yearn for him. I am no exception. Such a person in his final school year, because of a malicious game. Come into my body. The edge is really nice. That remote old study room, it became me and Suwan. Secret base. After school, we always got there by tacit understanding. Don't talk. Each sitting on the paper when I'm scratching my head with problems I don't know. And he came up and he took up his pen and he explained it to me. Su Wang Qing is worthy of low fault. His problem-solving ideas are always clear and concise. So many messy questions. Under his analysis, become clear and simple. The girls who are serious about the topic are really attractive. His eyelashes droop towards the stopped butterfly. Flap your wings occasionally. Snow-white slender fingers holding the pen. Fluidly write down line after line of formulas. Fondation embroidery shows the owner's confidence and gentleness. I unknowingly watched and ate it. Suddenly the pen I was writing with tapped on my forehead. What are you thinking about when the fresh girl dress is angry? Wandering outside the sky like a mystery. I raise my hand. Index finger poked at his eyelids. We have a mole. Brown is very light in color. Hidden in the folds of his eyelids. It's hard to see if you don't look carefully. Su Wang Qing was stunned for a moment, and he smiled, and he had a nice smile. I came back to my senses and hurriedly withdrew my hand. Keep your head down. embarrass. His red ears were exposed to his gaze. The sun shines through the window, print our shadows on the table. Under the Tyndall effect, tiny dust to my frantic heartbeat. Nowhere to hide, on such a warm afternoon, Su Wanking confessed to me that she was beautiful. I like you. Stay with me, okay? I forgot where I saw the theory. One thing should be repeated at least 7 times. To have a place in the hearts of others. So I rejected Su Wanking. The reason is the same as rejecting other noble groups. I don't want to delay my studies. That moment, I'm pretty sure I saw Su Wanking's eyes. Deep disgust and impatience. But I still refused. And not only that, it is also criticized for losing the signatures of various social software. All the places that are displayed outward have been changed to things like I want vows to study hard. After that, Su Wanking is no longer from the night. I don't care. Keep learning step by step. Anyway, it's not me who is in a hurry to do bad things. Sure enough, a class break a few days later. Su Wanking actually succumbed. Come to the ordinary class to find me. I greeted my classmates with curiosity. Go out with Lin Yuanji's hateful eyes. Su Wanking, it has returned to the appearance of a beautiful girl. It seems that the unhappy breakup that day was an illusion. He stood in front of me, a helpless and doting smile on his face. I'm the oldest. How can being my boyfriend delay studying? I will definitely help you improve your grades. Believe me, I hesitate. Really see my wavering? Fourth, they saw the dawn of victory. His firm promise, of course. I am Su Wanking, as expected of Su Wanking. After more than half a month of tutoring, I placed 36th in my grade in this monthly exam. Best score ever. On the day of the results, I ran to the study room excitedly. Su Wanking was indeed there. He stood in the sunlight, like a saint with a halo on her head. I told you before. Sure you can? I nod my head. He reached out in a gesture of waiting for a hug. Can I hug my boyfriend now? I smiled and hugged him in my arms. You close your eyes and you don't look into his unmoving eyes. Anyway, he stood in the sun. He was so warm from the sun. And I was caught by the sun beside him. Equally warm. Enough. Su Wanking's education was indeed different from mine. His textbook exercises are exclusively customized. After being with him, he also invited home classrooms, tailored a study plan for me. With his support, my grades slowly climbed to the top 10. This achievement is enough to make me ecstatic. Anyway, this game is in love until now. The benefits I received are real. So I decided to dive in a little bit. So on Su Wanking's 18th birthday, I'm ready to celebrate him. I'll go find him. I want to ask him if he has the gift he wants. But he heard Su Wanking, Ling Yun's familiar voice. I saw you kissing Boyan the other day. I stop or what? Young boys and girls are in love. How can you not do something intimate? Kissing on the mouth is going to be rotten. At first, Su Wanking was not keen on kissing. Kiss muscles are not good either. But gradually she started to become addicted. I've been enjoying it more recently. Just sit on my lap and kiss me when you get the chance. When separated, the corners of the lips even pull out silver wires. Apart, Lin Yuan continued to speak. Do you remember that this is a game? Your goal is to ruin her life. Not in a sweet relationship with him. Silence for a while. Su Wanking replied that I didn't forget. This moment of silence. It seems to breed Lin Yuan's unease. His voice was shrill, overbearing tone. You promise me. You can't do that with him. That kind of husband and wife thing. Otherwise I'll really break down, you know. I am to you. I should have an emotional breakdown and cried to you. The rest was left unsaid. Only intermittent choking sounds sounded. Another longer period of silence. Su Wanking whispers that memories will not. He doesn't deserve to hold down a small piece of wall. Silently pulling the corners of his mouth. I can't even resist falling in love sometimes. How can these rich people be so stupid? Always expose weaknesses. Last time was this time too. Declare the people and things you care about like this. How can you stand it? Don't destroy everything they care about. Many people came on Su Wanking's birthday. His friends call him a brother-in-law. I am very enthusiastic. And then finally, somebody brings in a drink. A group of people drinking. Su Wanking also drank a lot. He drank too much and was good. Don't talk. Just take my hand and hold it in the corner. From time to time, come and kiss me on the mouth. The box is hot. The tips of the 2 hands next to each other are full of sweat. Very uncomfortable. I wanted to break free, but was gripped more tightly by Su Wanking. I hooked his head together. Whisper that you're only 18. 9 months younger than me. It's a pity that I still want to call you sister. Su Wanking breathed consistently, low voice and call again. I pretended not to understand, pretending to wonder what it's called. After his breathing became heavy, I laughed heartily and blew my sister in his ear. He stood up abruptly and pulled me outside. Xi Lingyuan's face was pale. Where did the teachers and students stop you from going? Su Wangking. Don't forget that this is just a shut-up. Su Wangking hugged and drank him. He turned around and glared at Xi Lingyuan fiercely. There is deep disgust in your eyes. What are you? Still want to command me? Xi Lingyuan blood-soaked. I fell into my seat in disbelief, but Su Wangking didn't even glance at it. Pull me away without looking back. I was taken back to Su Wangking's house off campus, and he came at me and he kissed me. He kissed an unprecedented break. I can't wait to swallow all the air in my mouth. People who learn well have strong learning abilities in all aspects, even in the first few seconds. And we were exhausted. I couldn't stop begging for mercy. Sister who shouted all night to end her tireless crusade. Afterwards, Su Wangking opened her mouth thinly and
Do you really
beautifully.
like me?
I almost laughed out loud. Why can't I afford it? I feel that if I get my body, I get my person. Or the final confirmation before completing the task. I was low. The voice is so deep in love, of course. Sister. He was silent for a while. Finally, no matter what happens. Always like me? You know, ever since we had sex. Su Wangking is 10 years old. He asked me to move in with him at his house. I thought of his chemistry lab. Agreed, that's right. Su Wangking's house actually has a chemistry laboratory. Incredible. No wonder he is so far ahead of others. There is such support. How can you not study well? I seize every opportunity. Make use of all Su Wangking's resources. Elevate yourself hungrily. His tutor comes to his house 4 times a week. I listen to exclusive workbooks with him. I did it with him. When I'm particularly tired, you can also mess around with him to relieve stress. Everything is so perfect. So on the first mod exam, I rushed into the top 5. I even finished second at the end of the 3-mode exam, only lower than Su Wangking. I'm just ecstatic. Such an achievement means all the top universities in the country have opened their doors to me. I can choose. The college entrance examination is getting closer and closer. Su Wangking seems to be getting more and more anxious, always pestering me to do that kind of thing. Every time he hugs me, repeatedly asking, will you always like me? And I always say yes. Finally, the day before the college entrance examination, so many people in this tiny classroom. All the girls who have ever approached me are there. Xie Lingyuan is also there. He had a sneer on the corner of his mouth. Keep staring at me, hate in the eyes. More are proud. Su Wangking was surrounded by them. Stand with me at opposite ends of the classroom. He must have looked at me for a long time, then look away a little. Didn't look me in the eyes. Let's break up in the flames. The hanging stone finally fell to the ground. I let out a deep breath. Finally said, I thought he was addicted to playing. Don't want to be separated from me. Progress bar to the end. It's extraneous. I have to do the last scene before I finish. Eyes quickly welled up with tears. I look heartbroken. I don't break up. People around you laughed. Is it up to you to break up? I really thought Sister Wangking liked you. I don't see myself smelling poor and sour. Does it match our Sister Wangking? Playing with you for 2 days, you still take it seriously. Xie Lingyuan's voice was the most prominent. Grit your teeth and say, Bo Yanli, you are the dog picking up trash cans on the street. Don't be delusional about someone who can't belong to you. Su Wangking is just bored to play with you. He is going to study abroad with me in the future. I knelt helplessly on the ground with my eyes wide open. Decadent eyes, crying and pleading that it's not true. Su Wangking, say something. Please tell me that's not true. Everybody's looking at him. It's true that he spoke in the spotlight. I don't want you anymore. His voice was shrill. There's even a quiver in the end. No one else noticed. Just busy laughing and hitting me. I seem to want to remember that I pushed the window open. Jumping is the best. Too bad I'm a king with a strong mouth. Impossible to act or something. There are heartbreaking words to say a few more words. You can't do this to me. I will not survive. I'm so sad I want to die now. Personally, I think these 2 sentences seem a bit exaggerated. Others are very useful. Laugh more exaggerated. If you really don't love my sister to die, maybe he will remember you. Yeah, let's try it. Death is impossible. I still have to take the college entrance examination. Tears are running dry. No matter how hard you squeeze it, I choked and turned away. After thinking about it, the atmosphere is set off. He turned back and said the last sentence. Su Wangking, I hate you. After the college entrance examination, I slept hard in the dormitory the day of the results. The teacher organized us to go to school to fill in volunteers, chattering in class. We are all relaxed after the major events in life. Xi Lingyuan raised a mean smile. Asked classmate Mao without telling me. I saw that you didn't look very good during the 2 days of the exam. Did something happen? The state is so bad it won't play out of order, right? What can we do about this? You are poor. Are you counting on going to a good college to change your life? Once you don't play well, life is over. And I smiled happily. And it was a little bit out of control, actually. Super long is also abnormal, right? Somehow, during the 2 days of the exam, I was like a god. Every question looks familiar. So it was really easy to do. An unprecedented high-scoring room. Calm as I rarely scream. The noisy classroom suddenly became quiet. I looked up curiously. I saw Su Wangqing walking towards me. The flowers of the old high mountains are very decadent now. His fair face turned a little sallow. Lips that are always hydrated also become dry. Eyeballs wrong, good staring at me. A man hurried behind him. Like the butler in the tuxedo on the TV show. Miss, why are you here? Your score has been found at 713. A few points lower than your previous grades. Did something happen during the exam? But this is also a very good result. Have the strength to compete for the provincial champion. The lord and madam are satisfied. Said to buy an island for you to celebrate. Xi Lingyuan stepped forward and took Su Wangqing's hand. I have to study abroad anyway. Why are you still taking the college entrance examination? My mother said she supported me to study in Yuanguo. Wangqing, let's go together. As for Bo, how many points in the test can you go to a university in China? But low-scoring schools. Also expensive. Why is your family so poor? Why don't you find a class earlier? My uncle's restaurant lacks a dishwasher. Do you need me to introduce it to you? 4,500 a month? He stood before me as a victor. Thought I would be the drowning dog whose life they ruined. Su Wangqing threw his hand away. One step closer to me. You hug Kim's university. I will go there too. His painting was interrupted by the sound of rapid footsteps. 2 men in suits. The dusty teacher rushed over. Squeeze him aside. A group of people followed behind. Journalists with long guns and short cannons. One of the 2 teachers pulled me. A hand shook vigorously. Are you Boyan Li classmate? I am Mr. Zhao from the admissions department of Peking University. Congratulations on your excellent results in the college entrance examination. Our classmates from Peking University. I am from the admissions department of Tsinghua University. We're going to have a summer camp soon. Interested can participate. I will take you to know more about our Tsinghua University. It seems that my estimate is quite accurate. Why 9 compression of euphemism? The girl who has always been the center of attention, now pale and excluded from the crowd. Xi Lingyuan propped up his throat and shouted, Impossible. That's not possible. He should play the market. His life should be completely ruined. I follow the sound, glanced in their direction from a distance. Let you down. Not only was I not destroyed, fortunately, the wind has sent me to the green clouds by virtue of its strength. The teachers in Qingbei are too enthusiastic. I promised to visit 2 different schools. Finally let go of my hands, comfort the 2 teachers. I turned to the reporter following me. Are you going to interview me? The reporters are busy nodding their heads. Okay now? Certainly. It's rare to have such a good opportunity. Isn't it a waste not to do something? The reporter took out a recording pen and held the long microphone. The camera is pointed at me, according to the teacher. Your grades were average in high school. It's been 2 years of trying desperately to catch up. To achieve such results, I want to ask what it is. Supporting your hard work for 3 years. I pretended to think about it. The opening is mainly based on 2 beliefs. I am a child of a single-parent family, raised by my father. My family was poor. Dad is not well either. I hope to go to a better university. Find a good job in the future so that Dad can enjoy himself. The simple remarks made the reporter smile. Can poor students change their lives through education? It's a constant conversation. On the other hand, I wish I could show my mother, make him proud of me. And he paused. I'm looking at the camera with tears in my eyes, Mom. I am also excellent. Can you come and meet me? I miss you so much. With the keenness of journalists, the reporter thinks there is something to dig here. He held the microphone tighter. Ask where my mother is. I follow the flow. My mother lives in this city. He is a director of a certain group, Xie Tangzhou. This is a lady. As we all know, Xie Tangzhou has a son, the future heir to the Z family, and I went to this school. His name is Xi Lingyuan. It's not that the reporters get excited at the banquet. The camera is blinking. Xie Lingyuan had a ghost expression on his face. Distorted face impossible. What nonsense are you talking about? I'm going to have my mom sue you for lying. I took out the kinship made from my hair and Zhi Lingyuan's hair. Appraisal report. Show in front of the camera. Zhi Lingyuan, I am your brother who depends on your mother. Under the guidance of journalists, and I told my story. Mom was when I was very young. Leave me and my dad. Think about it, after I was born specifically. My mother is the eldest lady of a rich family. Love anger. I want to be with my dad. The two of them eloped to my father's hometown in the countryside. Unmarried pregnancy. They gave birth to me. When in love, everything is beautiful. Firewood, rice, oil, and salt for rural life can break all the beauty. Take off designer clothes. Remove the beautiful manicure. A game of making soup for love. Miss got tired of playing for a few days, so after giving birth to me, he left us with determination. Go home and quickly accept the blind date arranged by the family to get married. Jie Lingyuan was born. Dad stayed in the countryside. Pull me up. At the age of 5, Dad accidentally broke his leg while moving steel bars. Learned disability. Make it worse for families who are not already wealthy. I didn't have enough tuition, so I started school a year late, 1 year older than all my classmates. Fortunately, I'm smart enough. Good academic performance since childhood. All the teachers told Dad, I'm good for reading. Train him well. The folds on the smiling face are piled up. In the 3rd year of junior high school, my father went to the city. When you come back, tell me that you have found relatives. Let me go to a key high school in the city. I knew he was lying. How can we have such powerful relatives in our family? He went to find Zhi Tangzhou. Don't underestimate a child's acuity. I grew up knowing that I was abandoned by my mother, from my dad staring at the TV occasionally. Guess maybe. The businesswoman on TV is my mother. Later, I dug out the photo that my father had hidden deep. It validated this guess. At that time, I thought my mother was so rich. Why don't you come and help me and Dad? We don't want to love. Is it okay to give some money? If there is money, Dad's leg was treated in time. Maybe there will be no shortage. When I came to this high school, I met Zhi Lingyuan. I also met Zhi Tangzhou at the parent-teacher conference. What a beautiful mother and son, wearing tens of thousands of parent-child suits, face-to-face selfie. In Zhi Tangzhou said to Zhi Lingyuan reported 200,000 summer. After the camp, I suddenly felt unfair. Why? I am also his son. I deserve half of everything he has. It should be. The interview quickly went viral. The plot of Ren's mother, the champion of the college entrance examination, people never get tired of seeing, has reversed. I have so many topics to explore. From more than 400 to 719 points, the champion of the college entrance examination tells us that hard work will be rewarded. Champion of the provincial college entrance examination. This is the son of Zhi Tangzhou, a director of a certain group. The poor became wealthy overnight. Don't underestimate the power of netizens to eat melons. In one day, all companies under Xijia and the official account of the brand have been ripped out. Countless comments flooded their comment section. Is Boyan Li really Zhi Tangzhou's son? Yu Xiaodong really abandoned your husband and children for more than 10 years. Parents have the obligation to support their minor children. Has the Xi family really never given a penny for being so rich? The operator urgently turned off the message function, but it made the melon eaters even more rebellious. Countless major self-explosions were released on various platforms. It's for me since I was a child. The strong and poor little one who lacks maternal love needs an explanation. Even state media ended up. Hire a lawyer for a talk show. Lawyer bluntly, parents' standard of child support. It is based on 20% of the payer's total monthly income, until the age of 18. Under pressure from all sides, my good mother Zhi Tangzhou finally came forward. He dresses up, bring all kinds of reporters to me. I cried as soon as I saw it. Hold me and don't let go, Ayan. My good son, you have suffered all these years. Not to mention how my suffering came about, I also hugged him and opened my mouth. Mom wiped her tears at him. Delicate eye makeup doesn't cost at all. Mom is so proud of you. What reward do you want? Can I take you abroad for a trip? I shake my head. Can you ask any wish? He nods to the camera. A mother-son look, of course. Mom will make it happen for you. So I said, I want to intern at your company. Mom, I want to help you earlier. It should be my thing. You don't give it to me. I have to get it myself. I thought this was the end of the matter. I didn't expect another batch of Leeuwenhoek girls. I discovered Su Wangking in the interview. Pretty and delicate girls are isolated from the crowd. Eyes always follow me. Comes with various slow and BGM, forcibly see a bit of affectionate taste. A small group of people engraved me in his CP. Students from the same school came to hear the news. It's true. They were in love. The whole school knows that this girl has a good family background. Academic performance has always been the first on the fault line. The two became attached to each other through study. After being together, we have been making up lessons for Beau. Actually, the improvement of Beau's grades is inseparable from his help. God, is this straight-A student love? So good. Don't get out of class, okay? The fact is that the day before the college entrance examination, and classmate Beau broke up. If it weren't for Beau's strong will, the college entrance examination was ruined. Why did you break up at this time? It's too hard not to argue. Have you heard of expensive, is it a blind box love game circulated among family daughters? No secrets under the sun. This so-called game that wantonly plays with other people's lives. It was finally discovered by someone with a heart. I don't have time to follow up. The internship is too busy. From school to business, everything has to start from scratch. 2 months went by very quickly. Finished the last day of internship, I rushed to school to report. But I saw Su Wanking among the freshmen. He regained his former loneliness and pride. Standing upright in the crowd, after seeing me, it's like taking off all the protective photos and restarting. Back to earth. And he came up to me, not as easy as before. A little nervous. What a coincidence to be at the same school, I smiled and said. Su Hyunjin's pickup skills this time. It's much worse than before. Did you not write the script in advance? His pupils tightened and he pursed his lower lip. You guessed it. I don't care. Otherwise, I'm not a fool. I don't think I was that way. What's the magic? Can attract wave after wave of girls. Then you're with me because yes. I cut him off. Say what's on his mind. Just for your grades? The other girls, but no one can help me with my studies. It swayed and stood firm again. It's good, I can help you. I like you, would you like to be with me? I decisively refuse, unwilling, and he explained eagerly, and this time he meant it. I really like you. No one has you, can accept loss calmly. It is so nice of you. People you come into contact with will be attracted to you without realizing it, just like me. Beautiful skin really takes advantage. Su Wanking's face was very striking. When focusing on who, it makes people unconsciously tired of being in his affectionate eyes. But I saw this face for a year. I've developed immunity. I believe you like me. Work hard and serve the soul. Anyone with a bit of appreciation will be attracted to me, but I don't want you. I just looked deep into his eyes. Su Wanking, you are not worth it. So I don't want you obsolete. Su Wanking laughed at herself. Why is your heart so hard? I didn't answer. I just stood still. From now on, I am me, he is him. It doesn't matter anymore.